In the middle of the night, when Andrew back was against the wall, Jesus taught him how to pray. In the middle of the night, people, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Welcome to Munchie B Talks Politics with your girl Munchie B. Welcome. Guys, share the live. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We have a lot to discuss. People wanna share up the life. Quick, me not wait for nobody, me not waiting, Uno day here, we have to go come later, because I'm not waiting for hours for the people, them who gone about them business, and who gonna walk up and down, and they who all over social media, and they who all over PNP platform, and they all over TikTok attack foolishness, and who they all over TikTok account see. Good night, brother. Go all over TikTok account see. We don't know so we're not supposed to be over here. So anybody not reach, them have to go catch the news late. Welcome, people. Welcome, Lord Jesus. Labor rights in the middle of the night. When the Prime Minister back was against the wall, Jesus taught him how to pray. In the middle of the night. Guys, want to share up the live. When 100 people reach, we're going to start. Guys, what a thing. Good night, Plank. Welcome, Plank. Good night, people. Labor rights. I hope Mark going on that showing British passport, I hope Markie Ginal did not throw away in British passport. I hope Mark Golin give Sandra in passport for put in the CF. I just hope and pray, labor rights, that Markie Ginal did not throw away his British passport, because anywhere to it, he must go back for it. Anywhere Mark Jefferson Golin throw in passport, Mark Jefferson Golin will have to go for his passport. Guys, I'm going to share up the live there. Get me to 100 per people, because I know me not pass 100. When the people them come, then come. And who no catch it live, catch it when me post it. All right, I'm going to share up the live. 65 people over here, share and get me to 100 there. I want the labor right them gone tonight. And how much people live tonight? Look like tonight is a hot night. I want to go. Look like there's somewhere. Look like the labor rights, then there's somewhere fishing around. Labor rights will not come back on the yard now where no dogs are invited. No bones are provided. When come back on the yard, all right, 80, 20 more people, guys. What a we. Mark Golin better make sure whenever that show him passport. Jesus, peace. So anyway, people, conference yesterday, guys. What an excitement. Guys, I'm telling you something. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to confess something to you. A long time I go on conference excited, A long time I see so much excitement in the Labour Party, I'm going to be very honest with you, people. A long time I see the Labour Party out and about. Because I never get to go conference last November. But a long time I see the Labour Party up and running so. Who tell the comrade them for trouble Labour Party, Shireen? Who tell the dirty dregs them, the comrades them for trouble the Labour Party? Who tell Markie Ginal and the 14 bandits to trouble the Labour Party, my love? The last time I see the Labour Party so fired up and ready to go was 2019 before the 2020 election. The last time I see the Labour Party so active and so fired up was 2019 at the conference. What a turnout. What a big support. Don't a Pernell Charles last night. Jesus God. People, no sir. Mm-mm. When me turn up, down at Clarendon, down at Rocky Point last night, guys. I don't know, see, at first, me I got Rocky Point because I don't know, me don't know Clarendon because me come from St. Andrew. So me and Rusty last about 3 times and we way down. About 3 times and we way down, me and Rusty last. Anyway, we finally put on with GPS and we make our way and we find the place by ourselves. No thanks to Mario and Punkos. Anyway, people. When me and Rusty touch in at the premises, Pancha, so bless. I me see the labor rights them in them green. Me said, Jesus, my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. When me see the labor rights them, I me said, people, I tell you how it go. When I park up and I walk going to the conference, in the community center, me see one gentleman labor rights. I don't remember when name. Lord God, I don't remember when name, but I give him one number. I know say I watch tonight. I don't remember your name. If you're there, gentleman, type your name in the comment section if you're there here. Because I don't remember your name. Don't fault me. And I said, people, I don't know, me have to tell you how the story go. People, when me see the gentleman called to me and me go over to him. I said, Munchibi, wagwan, no watch you, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right. He said, give me your number. Munchibi, I want to talk to you. Me give me number because one thing, nobody can say me no give out number. Me may not answer phone, but me always give out number. Me say, by the time me did talk to the gentleman people, he said, me ask him which part he from. He said, he come from Moko. I say, Moko? He said, yeah, man. So me say, what go up Moko? What the latest? He said, well, so me say, we not get rid of Romeo up there yet. Yeah, man, we are work on it. Me say by the time the man could have done tell me that Ali, two nice clean labor right on the right hand side here, the conversation and start to say, listen to me, we get rid of Romeo already. Moko back in the Jamaica Labour Party column. Nesta Morgan can't lose Moko. One Nesta Morgan. And me say, yes, sister, and that me want hear. She say, yes, Nesta already take over but Moko. Romeo political career is finished. Me say, yes, sister, that me want hear. The lady said, the two of them, they say, one Nesta Morgan and Moko is back, solid, in the Jamaica Labour Party column. And me say, yeah, girl, that me want hear. Anyway, people, the conference was a huge success. The Labour Party in Clarendon is strong. The Labour Party in Clarendon is ready. The Labour Party in Clarendon is ready to turn over the country to Andrew Michael Holness. 5 seats ready. Me never go in time for catch Warren Newby speech, but me hear saying was fired up and ready to go to. Because we reach late. But I must bring back word to the Munchibi Talk Politics Tribal Gang. Clarendon, we don't have nothing to worry about in a Clarendon. Wavell Hines put not one round on the board. Wavell Hines already out for duck. Not one round. Nobody now call Wavell Hines in a Clarendon. Data and Mark is very, very wicked. They send Wavell Hines. Don't Clarendon if you go take beaten. Not one runs in Target. Not one. PNP no stand a chance. Only one single seat down there them a go win. Because you don't know already say me not think Chin a go win that seat. Me go be very honest. Chin, you know me love you everything. But you not win. But yes, guys, the conference, back to the conference. Boy, guys, when the Labour Party turn over, the conference, to host the conference as the announcer. We call the person who run the thing, the announcer, not the man. You know, we're not a moderator. We have a different word for it. So type in a chat and tell me. To Kerencia Morrison. What a beautiful transition. What a beautiful transition, Erica. When I have to just depend pan Mackenzie no more. When I have to depend on Desmond Mackenzie, I have to come out in bed every single night and I travel all around the country because we now have the experience and the competent Kerencia Morrison, one Kerencia Morrison straight across the board. MC, multi-talented, great presenter, great when Kerencia touched the mic. Nobody tests. And look here, guys. Me never know. So Kerencia, she bad, you know. Oh, don't tell me say Kerencia in our church. Why Kerencia? I don't know if you can take the Lord's Supper Sunday and come. Because me never know say so you bad. Oh, never hear when Kerencia say, he hear the PNP talk about him going to put the Prime Minister in a short pants. Kerencia say, no boy. No boy. Jesus. The Labour Party ready, guys. The Labour Party is ready. She bad. She ready for this a job, yeah? Karen said this is your job. This is your job. This is what God make you for do. Yeah, man. So guys, all of the presentation was good. I don't want to tell myself to talk about the councillor woman we company might come embarrass herself. Because I don't know, say, as a labor, right, we're going to have agreement and disagreement. So if we don't hear the councillor lady never go on too good, we'll give her grace because she up in her age and we're not going to bring her down tonight. We're not pay her no mind. Because that they see they solidly in a Pernell Charles Jr. No, not Barneswell and no PNP can't win that they see there. So we not paid him no mind. And the Prime Minister gave us a very, very strong message, labor rights. The Prime Minister gave us a very, very strong message. The Prime Minister said, poll no win election. Crowd no win election. Nice no win election. Vote in the box win election. That's why every single night when I come on this platform, I tell you no, say, we need to make sure that we go out and spread the message of the Jamaica Labour Party. We need to, every time we go up on the road, we need to talk about the policies of the government because we don't have to worry ourselves when the PNP come with propaganda. Just pull up on the phone and show them the facts. We have a very, very strong message. We can speak on every area because we have something to talk about and something to be proud of in every single area. So the days of labor rights, distracted, I talk about seat, and I talk about propaganda, and owner like, oh, let us focus on the message, as the Prime Minister said. Let us focus on the message, as every single speaker that went to the platform said it very, very clear. We need to make it very, very clear to the bloggers and the supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party. Stay on message. Stay on message. The Jamaica Labour Party have a record of performance to campaign on. We must not allow the PNP to distract us with propaganda. The PNP is grasping at straws. And let me tell you another thing, labor rights. We don't have to worry with self for back follow back at the PNP with no talk, with no cussing, you know. Because we have certain people in the Labour Party we finish them off quick and fast. And when we say we have certain people in Kemai, we look to no other person than Darrell Vaz. When Darrell Vaz go up on the political platform or go up on the Twitter, X, a one shot Darrell Vaz fire, you know, in have to reload and fire again. One shot and finish off the People's National Party. So we don't have to worry ourselves. We don't have to worry ourselves about the PNP. We have the people them where we keep going into the curb. So all we need to do is focus on our message. We have the message. Unemployment down, poverty rate down, high salary increase for every single public servant, healthcare, 3 major hospitals being renovated, over 300 health center renovated. We have the track record to campaign on. PNP can't distract us. PNP can't distract the Jamaica Labour Party. Prime Minister turning on pipes right across the country. Prime Minister turning over houses, handing out houses to poor people, indigent people. Prime Minister cutting ribbon, breaking ground right across the country. We don't have to follow PNP with them propaganda. The propaganda are distraction. Distraction. I see the one Joshua. I'm gonna call out Joshua tonight, guys. I'm gonna call out Joshua tonight. You see, Joshua. You see, if you come home from work at night time, you're not tired, go on your Bible study and go read your daily bread. Don't make me and you fall out. You see, if you come home from work at night time, Joshua, and you don't have your grandbaby if you go play with, me know you're a pastor, so go read your daily bread. Yeah, get too much now, Joshua. Every time I go up on TikTok, me see you all over the place on TikTok, all over the place on the PNP platform. Oh, you're so busybody, Joshua. Oh, you're so busybody. You make the PNP distract you and talk about all goddamn nonsense, one heap of foolishness. You make PNP set the narrative. We must set the narrative. We, the labor right blogger, let me tell you, let me go to a scenario. Sunday, me in my bed, I watch me series, right? I know my nice, clean labor right sister text me and say, Munchie B, Conrad O'Brien over VG. Me say, what you say? She said, yes, Munchie B, Conrad O'Brien over VG. Guys, me chew on my bonnet. I'm going to put on my shoes. I'm going to go over TikTok. I'm going to send VG one request. I'm going to fly up in the box. Labor right. I'm going to wait. And then they talk. Oh, we have a prime minister that they don't have any statutory decoration. We have a prime minister that this or that. We have $31 million drill. We have blah blah blah. And when I speak, I speak with a sense of authority because I'm a journalist. I saw over there going, me just say, me just wait me turn, Cheryl. And yes, when time VG say, Munchie B, a your time now. My love, I open my mic. I say, Conrad O'Brien, let us get set the record straight. You is no journalist. How dare you come on the platform talk about because you're a journalist? You speak with a credibility. Me say you're a propagandist. You're a PNP activist. You have no credibility. Me say when I rub him, by the time I look, he jump out of the box. Me say good. I say good. When you go up on platform with the PNP, if the PNP has set the agenda, come down out of that box. Because it's only when we, the labor right, go into them box, then get views. Only when we, the labor right, people like Joshua, people like me, people like Vegas, people like Chuck, only when we go into them box, people come watch them. Me saying don't even steer. Me finish him off, me I tell you. Me rob him. Me say, you're a comrade leader. Your comrade leader sit down beside Omar Davis and fins at the country. He made his money on the back of poor people. I said, you're a comrade leader. Carry his money to Bahamas and invest in low income housing. I mean, you know, talk about Bahamas don't have any government run housing department. Me say, Google it. Google it, and a quick Google search will tell you that Bahamas have it. Mark Golding invest in low-income housing in Bahamas and high-income housing in Jamaica. Proven is building high-income housing in Montego Bay, beachfront property, while the paint, I want to rub him in a labor right. I wash him and I scrub him and I wring him out. He don't even stay if he say goodbye. If we not go and we have an election to win labor rights, and then the platform will go up, and if we are control the narrative, we not come down. We not come down. Can you realize no matter how VG threaten me, not even look at VG. When in turn on my mic, I trouble up there. So Joshua, me send out a public warning to you. Come off of the PNP platform. Come off of the PNP platform and go and go read your daily bread. All right, so guys, we bring back good news from Clarendon. We bring back excellent news from Clarendon. I spoke to the hard-working mayor of Clarendon, Mayor Williams, that is doing an excellent job cleaning up Mayor Pen. Mayor Pen has never looked so clean. Mayor Pen have never been so safe under the leadership of Mayor Williams. So we bring back good greetings from there. Now, people, let us move on to my next topic. Now, Darrell Vaz said something on the political platform. I mean, I know how much I want to hear it. How much I want to hear it. How much I want to blogger heard what Darrell Vaz said. Because it's so near to the election in Erica. Sometimes some things may be past some blogger. So we have to remind them. Who remember what Darrell Vaz said about beach access? Mark Golding and the PNP. Mark Golding and the PNP. You know, see, there's a trend developing, and Darrell Vaz is right, because I've been saying every single night. People who watch me know me, I say it. The PNP not have nothing for run pan. So what they do, they wake up every morning and then check the Gleaner, then check social media, and then look for what the Jamaican people upset about. And then jump on that. No, because the PNP knows that the people of Jamaica is ignorant when it comes to beach access, the PNP want to jump on that bandwagon. But us, we the bloggers and Darrell Vaz and Marlon Morgan will not allow the PNP to get one single talking point or vote or traction when it comes to beach access. Not when we have the evidence right before our very eyes. Now, Darrell Vaz rightfully remind Mark Golding that the company of which he is a major shareholder is actively advertising and selling beachfront property down on the North Coast with private beach. Darrell Vaz rightfully remind the hypocrite known as Mark Jefferson Golding. All right? But follow me now. Follow me now, guys. We not have to go so far. We not have to go so far to beat Mark Golding. Anybody know if we not over here or Travi? Me I beg you to please, because I told me not really I make video again because I'm lazy. Me I beg you to please make a video for me. Anyone I know, Winner and Travi, I want to miss me I call on no name. We not have to go so far to beat Mark Jefferson Golding when it come to beach access, guys. Follow me now. You follow Munchibi. We have to ask, along with what Darrell Vaz said, we have two more things to point to Mark Golding, the hypocrite. We, the members of the Jamaica Labour Party blogging society, and Darrell Vaz is asking Mark Golding and the PNP. Let me repeat that. I want the junior there to make that video here. Come on, send out a message to Mark Golding and the PNP. We are asking Mark Golding over here, so say, point the country. Nobody point with the labor, right? Because we're no business with you. Point the country, Mark Golding, to one single hotel that was built under the People's National Party, that according to the parliament, the people of Jamaica must have an easement to the beach, meaning they must have a little truck where they can have access to the beach. That according to the parliament, the government, the parliament, right? We are asked the PNP now, Jamaica, to point to the people of Jamaica, tell them one single hotel Orlando that was built under Percival Noel James Pattison or Lucretia Simpson Miller, one hotel that was built under the PNP that the people of Jamaica got an easement to the beach. One single hotel with the PNP bill, and they made sure that the proprietor put an easement so the people of Jamaica can have access to the beach. One. We are asking to tell we one of them. When I went to Bahia Principe, I went to don't run away. The people them have no access to the beach that was built under PNP. When we go down at IB Star last year, you know, all the people them get fee, use the beach, Erica, them have to walk in the water and come at the front of the beach. Them can't come on the property. So me a challenge Mark Jefferson Golden and the People's National Party tonight to point to the people of Jamaica. Nobody point to we, because we can't show we nothing. We are tribalists. But tell the people of Jamaica, one single resort, one single hotel that was built under Percival and Portia, that the parliament made sure that the proprietor made an easement for the people of Jamaica to have access to the beach. One. Me have another question to ask Mark Golden, guys. I want Mark Golden to type into Google, which is our best friend, and ask Google this question. When did Jamaican government start? When did Jamaican government start charge a fee for the locals to enter public beach? Question. Mark Golden and the PNP. Good evening, Mark Golden. May I ask you tonight to type in Google and remind the people of Jamaica when was the first time when the people of Jamaica was asked, the people of Jamaica appear for use beach long time from the 1970s. From the 1970s. But which government made it a policy for UDC to charge the people of Jamaica to access public beach? I want Mark Golden to answer that question. Because look like say Mark Golden. Look like Mark Golden forget that it was under the People's National Party that the PNP sold a Walla Beach to a hotelier. And look like Mark Golden no remember, so I'm going to read it to him. The Jamaican government start collecting fees from locals to use beach in October 2014. Let me repeat that. The Jamaican government start charging the people of Jamaica a fee to use the public beach. They officially made it a policy in October 2014 under the Portia Simpson led administration. I'm in a done. Who was a part of that administration? None other than the one and only Mark Jefferson Golden. So when you hear the hypocrite, when you hear the hypocrite Mark Golden coming now to say to the people of Jamaica that, oh, when I form government, we're going to bring legislation and the people of Jamaica, Mr. Chopper, no. I want we win the election, Mark Golden. I want to win it. We win the election, Chopper. Chopper, I want to win the election. Chopper said we need a government in 2014. Somebody remind me there. Can look like, sometimes my brain not good, you know. And a 2016, Andrew win the election, Chopper. And a 2016, Andrew win the election February. Thank you, my people. I will Chopper come over here, come upset Munchifa. Thank you, Orlando. Because my people them never lead Munchie be wrong. Thank you, people. Never. PNP under Portia, Lucretia, Simpson Miller was the government who used them parliamentary majority and create this policy in 2014 to charge the people of Jamaica to use public beach. So when you hear the PNP, when you hear the PNP willow and the hypocrite known as Mark Jefferson Golden, we have the ammunition here to shoot them down. Anytime Mark Jefferson Golden make a video, we right behind him a beat and teach him. It was the People's National Party under Portia, Lucretia, Simpson Miller, who used the majority 42 seat them have at the time and came up with, and let me point this out to you guys, they did not fix up not one single beach with this money. You know what they turn around and do? Then sell Puerto Rico Beach to their friend. And that them do. Then privatize Boston Beach to the Tuchaka fame. That is what they did. Nobody can point me to one single beach that the PNP used this fee to fix up. It was when Andrew Michael Owens won the election in 2016, we started to use the Tourism Enhancement Fund to fix up the beaches. Not one single beach was renovated with this fund. Not one single beach. So when you hear Mark Jefferson Golden make a video labor right, we want to stop focusing on picking seed and let us focusing on tearing Mark Golden apart. We have the evidence there. We don't have to be in a parliament. We don't have to have no degree. Google is our best friend. It is the People's National Party under Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller who start charging the people of Jamaica to go into public beaches. So as Darrell Vaz rightfully said, the PNP wake up a morning time and the PNP try to find a sore point with the people of Jamaica and then jump on that. Then jump on that. And yes, Chopper, I'm going to take call. And then jump on that. And then run with that. And when they realize that they're not getting no traction, then jump on something else. They have absolutely nothing to campaign on. And let me tell you why. Me I prove to you say the PNP not have nothing to campaign on. Normally in the political cycle, when we have the campaign, for example, let us use America. When you have the debate and Joe Biden go up against Donald Trump with you, you know what he say? Even though Joe Biden was trailing in the poll, Joe Biden fell apart after the first debate when he couldn't remember when they act stupid. Normally, when you have a poll, after the poll, depends on how the leader perform. And when Lionel cover here full up me chat for, depend on how the leader perform, the leader get a boost. Mark Golden not get no boost after him in so-called budget presentation. No boost because he felt flat. Nothing he did not get from that. So then start now and they start look around. So they say access to beach. We can jump on that. Then say, all right now, then send Dr. Dawes. Dr. Dawes have no credibility. Dr. Dawes have no credibility. That is why I'm so upset with Joshua and the one Mario. Every single night for the weekend when me look over TikTok, me saw the PNP platform, I talk about drill. The minister is not responsible for procurement. Leave that alone, Joshua. We have a record of performance to campaign and also easily distracted. No government minister is responsible for procurement. No government minister no work as Sarah. Leave the drill business alone. Leave that alone. Make Dr. Dawes go and go kill up himself and yam up himself. We have things to talk about when it comes to the health sector. 3 major hospitals being renovated right before our very eyes. If you want to talk about the health sector, talk about that. Talk about that. CT scan machine, brand new CT scan machine at the Kingston Public Hospital. Cornwall, I mean, your PNP criticize, say, oh, Cornwall Regional only open administrative block and not one single ward. Uno say the PNP a waste of time. Uno say the PNP a waste of time. Do not get distracted. Do not allow the PNP to set the narrative. Do not allow the PNP. Do not, yes, Chopper, you can call, you have my number. Do not allow the PNP. No go on no platform where the PNP at choose the topic. We must control the narrative and TikTok is on do go on the platform. No matter what they say them talk about, when we go on it, we set our own agenda. We talk about performance. We talk about the health sector. We talk about crime. We talk about unemployment. We talk about the poverty rate. We talk about agriculture. So many things to talk about. Now, me soon talk in I chat, so we must talk about the polls. And let me remind you guys of something. Our Prime Minister gave us a warning. Poll no win election. Crowd no win election. Election is won on the day. Vote in a box. So while the poll numbers are very, very, very encouraging, me still I say to the labor rights, let us unite around Andrew Michael Holness. We don't need to be focusing on, oh, the poll and we win already. We need to just make sure, say, we stay on the ground and we stay with the people and we make sure, say, when the election is called, we know where to find the labor rights. Remember last year, you know, guys? Remember last year, you know, when the poll was against the Jamaica Labour Party, you know? Remember, you know? Remember? And Cliff, you say, boy, the undecided black full. And I come on this platform and I say to the labor right, the people them one of the undecided black are labor right voters. The people them one of the undecided black are Andrew Michael Holness voters. Them are not labor right like we know. Them are not tribalists like we. Then now say if a dog in a green shirt like me, I want you know, them are Andrew Holness voter. And they were upset with the government and they stand up and we. And as soon as we sort it out, they're going to come right back over to the Jamaica Labour Party. See? See? So we now need to just make sure that we stay on message. And look here, I am so sorry, guys, to talk about St. Mary, but I have to talk about St. Mary. May I beg the Labour Party, please go to Southeast St. Mary and help Dr. Dunn. Nobody can call me tonight and tell me, say, February 2024, local government election, Dr. Dunn win 3 councillor seats and Dr. Dunn underwater. Me refuse to believe that, Erica. Me refuse to believe that Dr. Dunn performed so well at the local government election and 1 year later, him underwater. Something is wrong with the labor rights in Southeast St. Mary. I'm going to send out a public call out to one Richard Creary. Richard Creary, you are the elder statesman in St. Mary. And this morning when we see the poll, and the poll says St. Mary no look good, me I beg on around there, fix up St. Mary. Because right now the entire country is green except St. Mary. I mean I love that. Because I mean no say Dr. Dunn is doing an excellent job. Dr. Dunn fix Belfield health center, that I done fix how many roads round there, that I done turn on water round there, bridge round there, hospital road in fix, brand new block, hospital block, right now Spark program, Belfield Clinic, all across the constituency. Dr. Dunn is putting in the work. It's not lack of work. Something is wrong in St. Mary. Fix up St. Mary, labor right. Fix up St. Mary, because Dr. Dunn must be in the winning column. Dr. Dunn must be in the winning column. We cannot turn over St. Mary to PNP. St. Mary is the worst parish in Jamaica right now. The worst parish. And it is because of the People's National Party. No major development in St. Mary under the People's National Party. No improvement with the roads under Maurice Guy. You have a hard working like Dr. Don. And today one labor right called me and but Monche, boy, me tell you, because Dr. Don had work, but me say there should be no but. There should be no but. There should be no but. Dr. Donna work full stop. Dr. Donna work full stop. You know him at work, me know him at work, labor right know him at work. Get the job done in Southeast Set. Me know no like when me talk about this, Me know no like when me talk about this. But me nah go act like say, oh, all things bright and beautiful with Dr. Dunn, not beautiful with Dr. Dunn. Because me know Dr. Dunn is a hard working member of parliament. Me know Dr. Dunn is doing the work. Every single laborer will call me today, tell me, say, Dr. Dunn at work. Every laborer will call me. 3 laborers call me today. 2 from Belfield and 1 from down where Dr. Dunn office there. And they said, why Munchie baby, you're not happy for your ear? Me say, oh, me feel happy. Me say, oh, me feel happy. Me not happy because me know Dr. Dunn do the work. Me know that Dr. Dunn is doing the work. So me not really want, somebody call me guys, me not really want to tell the labor right them again round there. Please, me I beg you, fix up on yourself, because you can't like the poll when it's positive and when the poll negative, you don't like it. Good morning, who is this? Oh God, the people hang up. Your chopper now, the poster spoke to nephew. Okay, I hope a nephew. All right, guys. So as it relates to the polls, no need for us to be complacent. No need for us to say, oh, the poll look good, so we stop work. Focus, labor right. Poll no win election. Good night, Munchie B. Good night, Munchie B. Oh, phone echo. Call me back, the phone echo. Call me back. Guys, one thing we know. Say, momentum is with the Jamaica Labour Party. And we are not going to take absolutely nothing for granted. And by the way, I want big up my member of parliament, Rhoda Mai Crawford. Because I know a lot of us laborers were very, very disappointed with the local government election. I'm not going to lie. But we must commend our MP. People of Central, we must commend our MP. Because instead of sit down and bawl and put up her hand at the sky, she looked into herself and she look up where she went wrong or where we might have gone wrong, and she fix it. And now Central Manchester is firmly in the... me answer, Chopper, me answer, Chopper, echo. Central Manchester and Manchester all around is looking good. So we must big up, remember, our parliament, and we not get complacent down here. We are stay up on the ground, stay with the MP, and we are focused on making sure that Mayor Mitchell does not win this seat. Good night, Chopper John. Hope may I help you tonight. Okay. Yes, Wagwan. So let me ask you a question, Chopper. So we must do ignore the poll findings when a doctor done. Me don't know what a break up. Tell me if you hear me now.
You hear me good?
Good, good, good. Good, good, good.
If you hear me good, that's fine. I'm good, I'm fine.
All right. So the people in the comment section and me want to ask you this. So we should ignore the poll finding in St. Mary.
You can't up the poll when it goes to
All right.
subsection.
So
But what I'm saying, you have to be um you have to be very guarded in how we analyze polls. Because remember now, when polls are going to field, it always depends on who the polls are talked to. Whether it is a random sample or sometimes it is coerced, because let me tell you something about PNP. PNP knows the poll out in the field, or if one person gets interviewed by a poll, so for example, they go in a field and they go interview one comrade. It's when they finish with that comrade, you might take up your phone, you might call every other comrade and say, poll for the dead. And you know what that means, right?
So you tell me, say, even though the poll say St. Mary double digit negative.
I think Dr. Dunn has done
a lot.
Hands down, hands down.
A lot, Chopper.
There's two seats I have no worries over. It's St. Mary. That's why sometimes you have to be wondering. Look here, let's remember something, you know. The poll told you about St. Thomas some time ago. St. Thomas, the country are going in the wrong direction. St. Thomas, who is getting the lion's share of the budget. And St. Thomas, who is the recipient of one of the greatest infrastructure projects in this country since modern Jamaica. Right? So yes, those are the same person who the polls have told you that the country was going in the wrong direction. So again, don't buy too much into it, because I can tell you something. Between
I know me guys are in broke. I'm chip out. Chop your chip out here. Look like you drive.
Hear me? No one. You not hear me?
Hearing you now, yes.
Yeah. So I was saying here that Dr. Dunn and Robert Montague, in my view, are two seats that will come home.
I know Montague gonna come home. Montague is gonna come home.
And I think Montague is going to come home this time with the largest vote turnout in the parliament.
Montague gonna come home.
Warmington to it this time.
Chopper?
Montague is going to bring home at least anywhere between 10,500 to 11,000 votes. He's going to repeat what he did before.
Okay.
So I have no doubt with that. And Dr. Dunn, the level of work Dr. Dunn.
I tell you, Chopper.
You know,
unquestionable. Unquestionable. Me can't. If me talk about Dr. Dunn tonight, me not done until the morning. That's a matter of work. But Dr. Dunn do in the constituency.
What we must celebrate is that the poll is telling us that what used to be considered PNP country is about to get whitewashed again.
Well, while I'm cautiously optimistic, I'm gonna wait for the next poll before the election. But I'm glad to see the turn or the country turn.
There no need to be any. Look, I'm not using my argument based on poll. I am focused on the work that the government is doing.
I agree.
And the truth is, the members of parliament and ministers, coasters and party workers in general, the mood has changed.
It has.
One of your greatest enemy can be your workers. Here,
true.
When your workers have a good about you, they'll never suffer.
I agree.
He was going through a phase where workers were discussed. And when workers are discussed, workers usually spread, a bad vibe to the wider society, the wider voting population. Once you fix the problem with your workers, I don't want to say automatic, but it is quite natural that the sentiment going out of the electoral space is going to be a better vibe. And people feeling better now because workers have been, there's a strategic focus. Because the party, because people talk about the JP don't listen, it's not true. I cannot think of another JLP party that listens to the people more than this one.
I agree. Agree.
Every single complaint that has been made in the public or privately, the party listen and act. They're not just listen them act. Because it wasn't by accident that the party took an approach to make fences with workers and ensure that workers are recognized and workers, really feeling a part of what is happening throughout the country. It is strategic, and it is because persons like yourself and others who would have complained about workers not feeling it, and
Yes.
And once that sentiment change, it's the people who have come out of you out of your office to work with you, who live for people care of vote, right? Is saying that they're not feeling good and they're not feeling the vibe. Then what do you think the rest of the population are going to do?
True.
So once you fix those persons, the atmosphere is going to be different. And that is what the GLP is enjoying now. The GLP is enjoying a situation where these persons are feeling better because they're now feeling recognized. And people are looking for handouts. The workers don't want handouts. They want to feel appreciated. And they want to feel like you acknowledge the work that they've been doing. Look at what happened in St. Elizabeth the last 2 meetings down there. The one in Northeast St. Elizabeth with Delroy slowly, and in Northwest with
Flag Green, yeah.
So Southwest with flag green. Look at that. The workers were motivated, and I see that a lot of persons are looking at as a weather belt seat. But the truth is, from where I sit now, I know St. Elizabeth very well. Floyd is looking very, very good, and I think Floyd is going to come home with more votes than he did in 2020. Overall, Munchie, the GLP going into this election is way more popular than they were in 2020. The party leader is way more popular than he was in 2020. And the country, the GLP-led administration, has 10 times more in terms of achievement to talk about.
I agree.
Into this election.
I agree.
And if those things line up the way we're talking, the way we're saying it now, what is preventing us from taking 52 seats?
What you say?
Well, let me say that.
When I reach this at all.
If in 2020, the GLP won 49 seats, and if you agree with me that the GLP today in 2025 is way more popular than they were in 2020, the leader is more popular than he was.
I don't think the leader is more popular than 2020.
Yes, he is. Let me tell you why he is. In 2020, the leader was managing a global crisis. A crisis that saw the government locking down people, and you had this negative sentiment out there where persons were sending viral messages of disrespect to the leader. You don't have that anymore. You're not in that negative space anymore where the country is locked down and people feel like you're trampling on their rights and all that stuff. That's not there anymore. And if you look at how people receive the Prime Minister whenever he goes out in the street.
I agree with that.
Look at the lady running out the house.
Yeah, man, I agree. The sentiments on the ground has changed. But I don't think, me personally, not think him popular like it, but we will see. But I don't think he's still that popular, but me know the level of work.
To me, that he's less popular.
Well, me I wait, as me tell you.
That makes you think so.
Well, me I wait first.
What could make him more popular or less popular now than in 2020? Give me one idea.
For me personally, I think the lies with the not the lies. I think what the Integrity Commission did with his statutory declaration. No, I'm not at the argument. The argument is already dead. I'm talking about the Prime Minister personally. It the reputational damage to the Prime Minister because it have people talking about the Prime Minister about him being corrupt, and there's no evidence of our Prime Minister being corrupt.
That cannot carry because the truth is, majority of Jamaicans who would have heard and would have seen that argument being branded about by the PNP would also realize that it never had any meaning to it. The court, if you go and ask all the, why do you think that that's one of the reasons why the PNP became so unpopular is because they have fought on an issue that went nowhere, and the people keep asking, so you just say the man corrupt, you just say the man this, you just say the man that, and we don't see that.
Yes, sensible people are asked that. I tell me now, Chopper, I mean maybe half now, but I think the Jamaica Labour Party is more popular than it has ever been in my lifetime. I think the Jamaica Labour Party is more popular. I've never seen when Bruce just come in, I would say it was popular, and I think it was new and fresh, and people tell the PNP. And Andrew Wallace, in 2016, people want a new young leader. In 2020, people want a strong under the pandemic. But no, I think for the first time, but when I grew up in a chopper, my mother used to say, labor right, dirty labor right, and then dance, and they can't read, and selfish. For the first time in my lifetime, people proud to call themselves labor. Like everyone will go, people are saying, we wash shirt. Now diaspora said them wash shirt. Young people are saying them wash shirt. I think the party is very, very popular.
Monchi, think about this for a moment. I am saying to you that the party is more popular than it was in 2020.
It is.
And I'm also saying to you that the leader is more popular than he, twice as popular as he was in 2020.
I don't.
Thirdly, three things. The government has 100% more to talk about in terms of achievements that they had in 2020.
I agree.
In terms of projects and completion and handing over and all that. They had 100% more.
I agree. The government is way more popular and way more. You know, the government is strong. The government is strong.
Yes, but the government is strong. The party is strong. And the leader is strong.
Mm-hmm.
And not just strong, but stronger than they were in 2020. If they were able to win 49 seats in 2020, what is preventing them from winning 52 in 2025?
And as I said before, Jamaica is a leader-centric country. No matter how you talk about MP, and we love with MP. When people got the ballot, Andrew them a vote for. So of course, we know Andrew is still popular, but I don't think he is way more popular.
If it is a leader versus leader, Andrew is way more popular
than Mark. Way, yes, I agree. I agree.
Secondly, the only thing that you could say that is something that we could think about is the fact that during 2020, you had Peter Phillips on the ballot, and the party was somewhat divided.
Yes.
Publicly, because of the Rise faction versus the one PNP, right?
Right.
No, we can safely say that doesn't exist as much in the public.
Right.
Does that mean that it doesn't exist in private?
No.
The PNP is as divided today as they were in 2020. Them just can't, it's just not out for the public.
I agree.
Why do you think Mark Bolin has not been challenged already?
I agree, because Cliff Hughes said to the party, say, and Cliff Hughes also said, then said, I'm giving him a fair chance because when he lose, we don't want him to say, and nobody undermining.
Because he changed the constitution and it prevents anybody in the PNP from challenging him until the elections are called. So, when you put all of these things together, it is a recipe for the JP to deliver 52 seats.
No, sir. Me didn't know when you hear this, but all right, Chopper, me hear you.
Give thanks. That's it.
All right, Chopper, later. Good night. All right. Guys, that was Chopper John. You know, what's the Chopper John? I will read Big Man, Boss Man. So, you know, we have to make him talk and give him the program. I personally don't think that the Prime Minister is more popular than he was 9 years ago. And the only reason why I not think him is that popular than he was, because the integrity, not the PNP, the Integrity Commission. The Integrity Commission did reputational damage to the Prime Minister. Because what they did with his statutory declaration, they put a cloud over him. a cloud over the Prime Minister good name, and they try to tarnish him and damage him and bury him alive. And that is the only reason why I personally think that the Prime Minister is not way more popular than what he was in 2016. But that, yeah. So guys, as I said about the polls, me don't know. Anybody who know me knows me love the poll. And you say anytime the poll bad, people who know me personally, all I know and people will call me on my phone personally, know so when time the poll was bad in 2022 and 2023, I was not in a good frame of mind. I was not in a good space. After the local government election, me couldn't come online for months. Me is a poll woman. Me love the poll. Me watch the poll. Me believe in the poll. Me watch poll in a foreign country. Me a poll woman. Me just personally love the poll. And the only reason why I criticize Dan Anderson poll is because Dan Anderson questions are stupid. You see, all I call Blue that would ask a straight question: is the country going in the right direction? Yes or no? That is clear. The Dan Anderson asks about IC. Them asks about little stupidness. Oh, and them not ask what the country want to talk about. And because of that, I do not trust Dan Anderson poll. But when Dan Anderson did say Mark Golding was 11 point ahead in the poll, even though I say Mark Golding 11 point ahead in the poll of Andrew Holness, everybody can admit that the PNP peak in 2023, 2024. The PNP peak already and burn out. And because the government was actively trying to implement our policy, some go good, some no go good. The people of Jamaica, they stand up and wait. I don't remember in 2022, Blue that have the government, the party down at 28%. 28%. And don't forget that when Cliff Hughes organized a long list of PNP people, if you can't talk about it. Yeah. So blow that poll, and it was not always looking good for the Jamaica Labour Party. Remember in 2022, 2023, when it have win at 28%, when him bring on Price and Dayton and Damian and Colin Campbell, whole of PNP people if you can conglomerate. So while I am going to say yes, poll is a Snapchat in time, anybody know me knows me love poll. So I must say we are cautiously optimistic with the poll. We like how the poll are trend. We like to know that the Labour right is back on board. We like to know that the people of Jamaica finally feeling what is going on in the government. And we're happy to know that the pensioners are finally feeling the government. We're happy to know that the young people who got part is finally feeling the government. We're happy to know that crime is down, and we want to continue with the policies and continue with the performance of the government. That is what we want. Now, guys, the toilet paper gleaner. The toilet paper gleaner. The toilet paper gleaner, guys. At this present time, labor rights in 2025, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I don't think no member of the Jamaica Labour Party should have a subscription with the Comrade Toilet Paper Gleaner. Me, Munchibi, personally, don't think no labor right supposed to still have a subscription with the Gleaner. The Gleaner already scrape barrel bottom. Them in the gutter now. Now, can you believe Jamaica? Can you believe that the nation #1 newspaper wake up Sunday morning? You see what they put on the front of the paper? You see what the Gleaner put on the front of the paper Sunday morning? Eh? So because the Gleaner couldn't find nothing negative, because the Gleaner couldn't find nothing negative to write about the government, They don't see who and what the government put on the front page of their paper. The Gleaner is a disgrace. The Gleaner is a disgrace. The Gleaner should be boycotted. The Gleaner should be boycotted. Me not tell you no to read it, you know. If you don't see it on a Facebook page, don't worry, that story fine. But no subscription. No subscription to the Gleaner. No labor right. Not supposed to spend their money with them. I'm here say $8 for subscription. Crazy? You know how $80 enough? You know how $80 enough for pay for subscription for read garbage? From the dear Mark Jefferson Golden, put on the orange hat. Not Mark Jefferson Golden. From the dear Mr. Matalan, put on him orange hat and say, I am going with Golden. The Jamaica Labour Party should have already boycotted the Gleaner. Or you going to wake up Sunday morning and put that on the front of the paper. All because you don't want to put say poverty is down by 50%. All because you don't want to put say unemployment is down. All because you don't want to put say crime is down. All because you don't want to put nothing positive about the government. The Gleaner wake up and put that on the paper. No labor right not supposed to be supporting the Gleaner at this present time. We must boycott the Gleaner. And I am so happy. I am so happy that my Prime Minister, Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, is putting out his own information. We now have to depend on the Gleaner and the mainstream media to put out the Prime Minister news. We don't see the woman who run out her house and run go up the Prime Minister. I don't want to know how much views that video they get. Let me tell you, I can go look for it. The video of the girl that run out her house and run to a Prime Minister. That video got 333k views. 333k views. That is how popular our Prime Minister is. 333k views. So Prime Minister now have to depend upon the mainstream media to put out no news about him. All the Prime Minister have to do is post it upon him page. And we, the labor right, just go and post it as well. Our Prime Minister is very, very popular. Our Prime Minister is well watched. Our Prime Minister is well respected. We don't have to depend upon the Gleaner to put out nothing for we. You never see, let me ask you a question, guys. Because I don't know say me tribal, you know. You never see any comrade around at their house around got Mark Golden yet? You know, anybody, I may ask you know, Jamaican people. You know, show me one video. Show me one video of any comrade. We never go say independent. Any comrade I run out of their house, nearly drop off of their stairs for run go hug up Mark Golden or any member of the People's National Party. Our Prime Minister, Andrew Michael Holness, is well loved because the man genuine. The man is a people person. It's when you see the Prime Minister, you not feel nervous and say, me nah go to him. Anybody can call the Prime Minister and call to him and stop him and talk to him. Anybody could have be the beggar in the street. You could have push and cat. You don't have to be a tapanaris to talk to a Prime Minister. You know, see the video with the little boy. I say, I call him friend. I say, see Andrew here, come. You don't ever see anybody, any picnic run towards Mark Golden, so? You don't ever see any, the Bible say a child shall lead the way. You never see any child lead any way to Mark Jefferson Golden? Never. Never. Our Prime Minister platform is very, very popular. The comrade don't have no choice but to watch the Prime Minister. They don't have no choice. Anything the Prime Minister posts, it go viral. Every time the Prime Minister touch the street, it go viral. That is why I said to the labor rights, then just focus on spreading our message. We don't need the gleaner. We know, I'm telling you something, guys. You remember, you know? Let me remind you something. Because sometimes we don't remember, and sometimes you guys remind me something, and me remind you too. Remember, I said, Mark Golden go on 2 podcasts, you know. He go on the 2 popular podcasts in Jamaica already, you know. I don't see him now in Gampan Simone Clark Cooper program. Me make sure and follow Sheep on Instagram, you know. You know, say me very tribal, you know. Me make sure go on Instagram and go unfollow Simone Clark Cooper. Because anybody I promote Mark Gold, me now watch them. So me make sure go over, me used to follow her on Instagram, me go unfollow she. How much more podcast Mark Gold go on? How much time Mark Gold go telling story? Mark Gold say story no relatable. Mark Gold say about not buying story, Bridget. Mark Gold say about not buy where I say at the 3rd or the 4th podcast is Mark Gold go up now since he become the comrade leader. 4th podcast this. This is going to be Mark Gordon's 4th podcast. The Prime Minister has not been on a podcast ever since. You tell me which podcast the Prime Minister go on, because maybe me forgot. The Prime Minister not go on a podcast yet. When it closer to the election, our Prime Minister will go on a podcast, and Prime Minister now go on none of them PNP one. No, can't forget it. As a matter of fact, let me not say that. Because Prime Minister not tribal like me, he may very well go on one. Mark Gold na go on in 4th podcast. Comrade, uno say Mark Gold in na sell. Uno say Mark Gold in stock pan shelf and nobody na buy. Every time he go on the platform and tell the same story. Oh, I was born and I was in the country and let me tell you something. We don't have the only thing we can look on for Judge Mark Gold and labor rights. We can only judge Mark Golding and his performance since in coming to government. And if we want to really measure the work of Mark Jefferson Golding, we have to go in his constituency. First he might become the party leader, you know, in just coming to government in 2014, 2013, I don't know when he come. So if we want to say, all right, I could say Mark Golding is a good man, I could go in a constituency, go look. We cannot point to not one achievement, not one positive thing in a Mark Golding constituency where he accomplished since him in a government. Not one thing. You know, Mark Golding doing 2021, 2022, get private sector to put up some billboard for the people them when in constituency. Nothing else. Mark Golding regularize not no water in a constituency. Mark Golding as a tapanaris man and a prominent businessman. Why Mark Golding not going to the constituency and say, look here, we need to regularize. I'm going to call in water commission and I'm going to put some money from the CDF and I'm going to ask the government and we're going to get to know on the NWC pipeline. Why Mark Golding not going and say, all right now, we're going to say, all right, let us start to pay water light bill. We're going to call in JPS. We're going to put some money to the CDF. And we're going to get on the house wire and we're going to put on up on the grid. Why Mark Golding not do that? I don't want to tell me, say Mark Golding care about poor people. Mark Golding care about poor people and we can't find that one single time when Mark Golding take the PNP people out of the gutter in a constituency. What should we judge Mark Golding on? What should we judge Mark Golding on? Mark Golding have not accomplished absolutely nothing. That we can say, all right, since Mark Golding become the member of parliament run a jungle, in take the people them off a thief in light. And now in buy them some solar light and the people them buy solar light. Nothing. Judge him and what? So that's why I say to the people of Jamaica, Mark Golding is not for us. Mark Golding is for him entrepreneurs, and Mark Golding is making money in the Andrew Holness economy. In just Grandpa Marcus Garvey Drive. Him having company when bringing food in the country. Him having housing solution, high income housing solution right across the country. That is Mark Jefferson Golding. Now, to the labor rights, to my fellow labor rights. To my fellow labor rights, I'm going to say one thing about the drill. I mean, I sent out a message to Joshua. You see, anytime the PNP try to engage us about $4 million drill, just say to the PNP, all right, we want to ask you a question, a little question. Then in 2025, you're telling us, the PNP is trying to tell us, the labor right and the country, that in 2025, our government could have bought a drill for $4 million Jamaican dollar, right? 2025. A drill that is world class, top class. A drill with 150 parts for $4 million Jamaican dollar. And the PNP are saying, no, the PNP want us to believe that, right? So our question to the PNP, Perry, then if Erica, then if in 2025, government, the drill of $4 million Jamaican dollar in 2025, can you, I remember we have inflation. So what was the cost for the drill under the 18.5 years of Percival? Because if a $4 million, we have to take in consideration with inflation, and the drill have only $4 million, what was the cost under Percival? And when you tell us the cost under Percival, how the PNP never buy that? None. Every single hospital should have been equipped with these drills. Because if I saw the drill, then the cheap, if I saw the drill, then the cheap. Why Percival never buy 100 drill? If I saw the drill, then the cheap. How comes the country not well equipped with every single type of drill? Why the drill and they all over in every single hospital? Because remember them cheap like a does, $4 million is nothing. If the PNP want to take the country for fool, the PNP want to tell the country that the drill is for $4 million. So how the PNP not buy none? How the PNP not buy none? Ask the PNP, since the drill was so cheap, how Bustamante Children's Hospital never have none? Oh, the children ward upper you will never have none. Oh, we don't have none, and it is so cheap under the PNP. I don't know what the PNP take Jamaican people for, but gone are the days. Gone are the days when you can just tell Jamaican people anything and we say, yeah man, black man time, no time for vote. People are no fool. If the drills are cheap, according to Dr. Dawes and the PNP, we're supposed to full up a drill in the country. How the PNP never buy none? So that's why I'm telling the labor rights, though in an argument with the PNP about no damn drill. PNP a waste of time. PNP a waste of time. And you, Mark Jefferson Golding, we know say the PNP no love women. We know say the PNP no love women, Mark Golding. Remember, say you tell the people of Jamaica, say Mrs. Silvera died in her sleep, nice and calm and peacefully. Remember, you, Mark Jefferson Golding, tell the people of Jamaica that Mrs. Silvera died in her sleep. So we know say the PNP no love women. So when you're gonna St. Thomas, now gonna look vote. And me say the PNP people in a St. Thomas who don't have no shame. You guys are despicable. You think say me could have sit down in front of any politician and tear down my parish, but they come up in this so-called opening. What is a so-called opening, Mark Golding? What is a so-called opening? We're not supposed to be shame of ourselves comrade in St. Thomas. The comrades in St. Thomas who don't have no shame. That is why we sit down with Fenton Ferguson for 6 consecutive terms, because you guys have no shame. You know shit in a plate. Even if you don't love the government, even if you don't love Andrew Holness, you don't just say no comrade leader, no say that. Talking about so-called opening. And when I look to see the MP, she disrespected Mr. Ferguson. Mr. Ferguson disrespected himself by turning up there. Mr. Ferguson disrespected himself when he turned up to that function. He have no shame. He should not turn up there, because for 6 consecutive terms as a member of parliament, he cannot turn to one single accomplishment, achievement in the parish, in the constituency. Dr. Ferguson should be ashamed of himself to come here and sit down in a front seat. Dr. Ferguson have no shame. He shouldn't turn up. He shouldn't turn up. Because the people in St. Thomas reject him and run him. Because he has done absolutely nothing for the people of Eastern St. Thomas. And we show you all the PNP bare face and dry eye and no shame in a petrona. Here Mark Golding. He has been the member of parliament for 6 terms. Then let me ask you a question, comrade leader. Come here. Come here. Then if Fenton Ferguson has been the member of parliament for 6 terms, and where Michelle Charles find work in a St. Thomas video? And where Michelle Charles find road in a Eastern St. Thomas for fix? And where Michelle Charles find placeable urban center? And where the government, who got tear down the market out there and make Desmond have to go fix it up? Because remember, people, according to Mark Jefferson Golding, the man they out there for 6 terms. When Michelle go pull up, when Michelle find, say look like a Michelle Charles go to St. Thomas, go dig up the road them out the labor rights. You know come here. Say look like say Michelle Charles go out to St. Thomas, go dig up the road them out there. Because if that the man they out there for 6 terms, Michelle Charles find work around there for do. Every road should have fixed. Everybody's supposed to have water. Urban center should have built. Farmers should have all right. The people should have outside and sell out a door. The coffee farmers should have been taken care of. When Michelle find work out there for do. Shame on you, Mark Jefferson Golding and Fenton Ferguson. Shame on you. You have no shame. Talk about Michelle Charles not have no class. You know who not no class? Come here, I can tell you who no one. I mean, I really want to tell you, because the Prime Minister no want to scrape barrel bottom no more, We know, so currency, I say when I go down and I gutter, we don't know, But sometime in last me we are gone down there, we don't know, Sometime in last me in a labor right and I reach and I go in a barrel bottom and gutter with the PNP them, You have to talk about Michelle Charles not have no class. Put up Sandra beside Michelle if you're bad. Education. Take out Sandra resume and put it beside Michelle Charles. Please. Take out Sandra resume, Mark Golding, and put it beside Michelle Charles. I dare you, Mark Jefferson Golding, to post Sandra resume beside Michelle Charles. Take out Sandra resume, Mark Golding. Post it per X, Sandra resume, and make Michelle Charles post for your resume. And you find out who know of the class. Post them now. I dare you, Mark Jefferson Golding, to post Sandra resume. Post it if you're bad. Post Sandra credential. Post what Sandra do in a fear big 60-year-old life. Put it beside Michelle Charles and see how they stack up. Eh? You don't dare you, Mark Jefferson Golding, I can talk about women now, no class. Oh dare you classless. You classless, Mark Jefferson Golding. You are the first and only comrade leader who put a chain round a black man's neck. Angela Brownberg, she have no class. She don't even have a proper wardrobe. She eat the dentist like poison. She don't have no class. Talk about have no class. Talk about have no class. Post Sandra credential. Post Sandra credential. Mark, but we need no long talking with you. Post Sandra resume and Michelle Charles I go post for your resume and we're going to see who no have no class. Okay? Do that. Do that and beat Michelle Charles. Do that and beat Michelle Charles. Women, put them together. Woman to woman, put them together. Put them together. Put Sandra beside Michelle. I bet you can't do that. Bet you can't do that. I mean, I try to disrespect Sandra, but because you started it, because PNP hate women. The People's National Party hate women. You talk about a woman that have no class. Because she tell Ferguson the truth. She never tell no lie upon Mr. Ferguson. Mr. Ferguson have done absolutely nothing for the people of Eastern St. Thomas. She never tell a lie upon him. She never tell a lie upon him. We cannot point to not one single thing in the constituency where we can say, yes, Fenton do this. Absolutely nothing. After 6 consecutive terms, nothing at all. That is why the people of Eastern St. Thomas run him out of town. She never tell no lie, and she never disrespect him. She never disrespect him. But because PNP don't love women, we don't try to degrade women all the time. And it starts with you, Mark Jefferson Golding. You is despicable. Because as bad as thing may be, Peter Phillips never stays so. Portia Simpson never stays so. Not to mention the crook in chief, Percival Noel James Patterson. You is the scum of the earth, Mark Jefferson Golding. And for sure, say Mark Golding not have no respect for we, the people of Jamaica, you know. Why Mark Golding intend and speaking like that? Why Mark Golding think it is okay with this fake patois where he must speak? Why Mark Golding just can't talk ordinary? Why Mark Golding just can't talk? I know people, all of your Mark Golding talk, I know some Mark Golding talk, you know. I know some Mark Golding talk, you know, people. Him just fake. Him just fake. I know so him talk. And him have no respect, as we keep telling you, for the people of Jamaica, because the ordinary Jamaican people always try to put their words together, no matter which part of the country we come from. I could have Moko, I could have Timbuktu, I could have Gully Bank, anyway. When Jamaican people go about them business, we always try to speak properly. And here Mark Golding come want to set back the country, talking about the MP from over here. When he should have a clap. Mark Golding, we not go on back where you come from, man. We not go on back in your British country. You're despicable. Anyhow, my prime minister did a go on like you, you know. With a fist that I want our parents, the prime minister don't speak like that. We don't like it. We feel like you're dreary and a mock we. Do not speak like that. We don't like it, Mark Golding. Stop it. Stop it. It don't sound good. We don't talk so. You're the only single white man in Jamaica who can't speak patois. You, Mark Jefferson Golding, is the only single white man in our country who cannot speak patois. Stop talk like that, man. We don't love it. Just act your normal, authentic self and stop with the fake patois. It don't sound good. I don't know why Dayton not tell you, say, Mark, it don't sound good. Stop it. Nobody in Jamaica no talk so. Only Mark Golding. Nobody in Jamaica don't talk so. Only Mark Golding alone with the fake patois. He awful. Him awful. Nobody. When you hear Carl Samuda, straight decent patois, and when you ready in gonna English. When you hear every single man we have the same color like Mark Golding in Jamaica. Mark Golding is the only white man with a fake patois. He come like the Chinese Jamaica shirt them. He come like the Chinese, he come like the fake Bridget. Stop it. We don't like it, Mark Golding. Stop it. You're bright. I come step to Michelle Charles. Let me tell you something, Mark Jefferson Golding. Kerencia one, we know. She tell me, said, don't go to the gutter with you. Don't go to the gutter with you and Dayton Campbell. Because you know what me realize? The PNP want to bring the country in the gutter with them. The Prime Minister have raised the standard of the people of Jamaica and the country, and Jamaica is on the map, the capital of the Caribbean and a well-respected country. But the People's National Party want to bring Jamaica down at the gutter, and Kerencia one, we no labor right. Kerencia one, we do not go into the gutter with the PNP. That's why I only ask Mark Golding one question tonight. Release Sandra resume, Mark Golding. Wake up a morning, go up on Twitter and introduce Sandra to the people of Jamaica. Say, hi, Jamaica, this is my wife, Sandra, and list out her credential. And then Michelle Charles, I will put fair one in the comment section. And make we see who na no class. Make we see who na have no class. Make we see who cut from good table. Make we see who come from good. Let me tell you something. You see, when you say Michelle Charles na no class, Mark Golding, you disrespect Pernell Charles Sr. and his wife. You hear me tell you? You are disrespect Pernell Charles Sr. and his wife. Because them Michelle Charles come from them. Michelle Charles come from, so if Michelle Charles not no class, it speaks to her upbringing. Oh, dare you! And you know why we talk about where Sandra come from? You know why we talk about where Sandra come from? Mark Golding, don't draw with tongue. Don't draw with tongue, Mark Golding. This can get very, very nasty. This can get very nasty. And Kerencia warned me last night. Don't go into the gutter with you. Leave Michelle Charles alone. You go to St. Thomas, you go look your vote and go over. Look your vote and go over. Because you don't realize you can't read the room. You can't read the room. St. Thomas people done with the People's National Party. St. Thomas people done with the People's National Party. The only place time come for is the little PNP garrison them in a town. The only place time come for in a jungle. In a Arnett Garden, down a Pain Land, don't run out of Philip Parlel and down a River Tandom. All in a little area in a town, time come from. Time turn back right across the rural area of our country. Matter of fact, time that him did start. Time that him did start, I'm one big up Craig Woods. People, you know, say me are the biggest hypocrite in the Jamaica Labour Party, you know. I'm willing to accept every single turn back comrade as long as it's for the good of Andrew Michael Holness. Me tell you already. So I don't want to inbox me tomorrow and say, when you take back Craig Woods. I will take every single comrade if it benefits Andrew Michael Holness. So hear me now. Craig Oates are single-handedly with the work of Mr. Brown, Dave Brown, and the labor rights in Hanover. Resurrect the Labour Party in Hanover. I don't know, I never to love him. But I have to call a spade a spade. When I hear the poll today, and I hear say the Labour right, I look up down Hanover, I am happy. Pick up yourself, Craig Oates. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I don't know why Mark Golding a trouble Labour right. You saw we not trouble Mark Golding. We are focused on winning our election and policy. And Mark Golding gone over center must go and look vote. You know, looking vote and go on, but in business. Michelle Charles never trouble you. She never call your name. I'm sure Fenton Ferguson was not offended. Because Fenton Ferguson know in a God name say he not do no work over there. Fenton Ferguson know say he did not do anything in Eastern St. Thomas. He know. So he man not even vex. Why man not go vex about the truth for? Him know. But because you don't have nothing to campaign on, according to the Blue Dot poll, after you do, we favor calling budget, guys. We favor calling budget after you do in no budget, reading at the parliament, implied budget, you only get 7% bump. And that 7% bump are 7 PNP people. The PNP have not got one single independent voter. The PNP never pick up one single independent voter from Mark Golding implied budget. I don't know why. Because the people don't trust the PNP. The PNP don't trust Mark Golding and the PNP. The people of Jamaica don't trust or no. The people of Jamaica do not trust Mark Golding and the PNP. Munchibi, is it true that Molan Wilson joined up with Darrell Vaz or Dwayne Vaz? Dwayne Vaz? Not busy with Molan, you know. Me not busy with Molan. You see the same thing what happened to the PNP boy a Moko, Romian, and the same thing will happen to Molan if he not pick the right side. If Molan play the fool, he might go find out. We now waste time for Molan. After Mark Golding went to the parliament, and Mark Golding do him implied budget, the people of Jamaica reject Mark Golding budget, and they did not pick up not one single independent voter. Not one single voter did not pick up. None. Because the people them don't trust the PNP. 51% of the country. 51% of the country said the government of Jamaica under Andrew Michael Holness is the one to fix the economy and the country and is doing a good job. 51%. That is a mandate right there. That is a mandate right there. And when we do the next poll, it is going to be even stronger. People do not trust your Mark Golding. The people do not believe you. The people do not believe your budget. The people know say when the PNP is in government, the PNP do policy to benefit PNP people. Now, look at Mayor Swaby now, guys. Look at Mayor Swaby. Since Mayor Swaby became the mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, all Mayor Swaby down there do a PR. You know see? Mayor Swaby, I don't know. From Mayor, look like say, the PNP a court Shelley and Fraser Price. So, guys, me a overreact. Me a overreact, guys? Tell me if me a overreact. You know, look too like the PNP a court Shelley and Fraser Price. Yes or no? Tell me if me a overreact, Erica. You know, look too like the PNP a court Shelley and Fraser Price. Yes or no? Because since the PNP win the KCC, the PNP only focus is on Shelley and Fraser Price. I mean, also then did they ask her for run pan a ballot. And that then did they ask her for doing, you know? You don't know that then the PNP did they do? Yeah, man. First, then give her the key to the city. She already have the key. Now, they embarrass themselves on the weekend. Both them a name a road off of her. They never spell Shelley and Fraser Price name good. So me I swear me now no work in the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation for do. Eh? Yeah, tell me say me I swear be no have no work in a KCC for do. No, sir. No, not all. No drain, no one clean. Eh? No garbage, no one collect. Guys, don't come here. KCC pay the water bill yet? KCC pay the water bill yet, guys? KCC fix the major sewage problem in the market yet? From Mayor Swaby, get the mayorship. We cannot point to one single thing where Mayor Swaby do that is benefiting the people of KCC. I look like a Shelley and Fraser Price in win figure court. No, on the weekend they embarrass themselves. And me say, when I see it in a truth, then me say, then wait. Protecting JA, me say, then wait. Then how the PNP say are we dons. And when you're money in Pambula, and Bustamante says selfish better than education. Then how the PNP managed to spell Shelley and Fraser Price name wrong. How the PNP managed to embarrass themselves so. How the People's National Party managed to embarrass themselves publicly so. Embarrassing Mayor Swaby. Shame. Shame on you, Mayor Swaby. If you type it on Facebook and look, you don't see how Shelley and Fraser name spell. But because you not really focus on doing work for the people of Jamaica, as Shelley and Fraser Price you not focus on. Should I shame on yourself? No, don't get me wrong, labor rights and friends. I don't care if Shelley and Fraser Price are PNP or JLP, It's not either here or there because it's all right. Me just cannot understand how Mayor Swaby not have no more work for do. More than for run back a Shelley and Fraser Price. Me just find it very, very strange. Had it been the Jamaica Labour Party, the PNP would have something to say. Had it been the Jamaica Labour Party, the PNP would have attacked we and say how much work for do and Mayor Williams find time and run back a people. But you know what? The Jamaica Labour Party has always been held to a higher standard than the PNP. So we know. We know already. Now, people, in closing, J Flag, come here. Come here, J Flag. Me say no change your name because Donald Trump not go no money. So no change your name to a new name. Donald Trump still not go no money. Donald Trump still not go no money. Me say no change your name from J Flag. I want to go to a new name. But that Donald Trump still not go no money from USAID. So no make no sense. Now the time will not take. Me tell you how J Flag fall. In every single country, you have a thing called lobbyists. We learned that from America. Lobbyists lobby Parliament and Congress to support them agenda. Don't Erica? I saw it go down. You have in America, you have the gun lobbyists who lobby the Republican criminal them to get the gun law passed. You have But them name, the Israel people them, who lobby Congress to get for them business done. Every different type of lobby is. Now, when we want to ask J Flag, say, one of the things that the proper route to go is to organize on yourself, organize on a member, and lobby on a member of parliament. Wouldn't that be the smarter thing to do, Sandra? If them have an agenda and they want to bring their agenda to the front of the country, you don't think the smart thing for them do is to lobby their member of parliament? For example, in Central, if we have 4% gay people down here, or 10%, they're not supposed to organize themselves and say to Rhoda, say, look here, we are voter and we want to make you know so we can vote for you if when you're getting a government, you can talk to the government to bring legislation to the front so that we can get ourselves together so we can repeal the law. A lobby they're supposed to allow. That is the only route. That is the only route the JFJ flag have. Telling the government, telling Darrell Vaz to apologize. Apologize for what? Apologize for what? Homosexuality is illegal in our country. Apologize for what? How can Darrell Vaz offend a group that is not in existence? How can Darrell Vaz offend a group that is illegally operating in our country? What are we apologizing for? The gay people is committing a crime. What we are going to apologize for? Make this make sense, J Flag. That is why we're telling us that we don't deserve no money. Because we're not using the money for the right thing. This song is not banned in Jamaica. Homosexuality is illegal in Jamaica. So if we don't want to be taken serious, J Flag, lobby on a government to change the law. Lobby on a government to change the law. In order for any government to change the law, all them need is a majority. Me confused. So who get the 1.5 million from America? J Flag got it. J Flag got the $1.5 million from United States. What they do with that money, I don't know. They should have been using that money to organize themselves and lobby the government. Organize on yourself and write a letter to the member of parliament. Organize on yourself with like-minded straight people and organize on yourself and lobby the government to change the law as so every other country do it. Telling Darrell Vaz to apologize is a waste of time. No apology is coming. No apology is coming because homosexuality is illegal in our country. So in order for Darrell Vaz to apologize, Darrell Vaz would have to accept that you guys are here. In order for Darrell Vaz to apologize, Darrell Vaz would have to acknowledge you guys, and he can do no such thing because homosexuality is illegal in our country. We don't have no sense. I mean, see the one shit pamphlet JFJ come out because anything negative then jump on. Me don't know if the J Flag and the JFJ don't realize say no money is coming from overseas. No money now come. We not fight a lost cause. No money now come. Donald Trump cut off that the money the long time. No funding now come. And you Cliff Hughes, you not have nothing to do. Look how much positive things are going on in the country. You are keep program with them, them homosexuality people there when the act were illegal. Like you see in Cliff Hughes. Sometimes I do some things, Cliff Hughes, you make me really upset with you, We bring them the people up on the radar for Cliff Hughes. We bring them the people up on the radar for. Are you openly supporting these people to break the law? Are you openly? I'm going to call Cliff Hughes tomorrow, guys. I'm going to call Cliff Hughes tomorrow morning and ask Cliff Hughes, say, what were the basis, under which basis him bring the J flag on the radio last night? Because the last time he checked, homosexuality is illegal in Jamaica. So when he bring them on the radio, what purpose are them? You know, I'm going to do Cliff Hughes. I'm going to call him tomorrow. Yeah, call him tomorrow. People, want to hear Dr. Dana Dixon today? Boy, let me tell you something. My Prime Minister play chess, you know. My Prime Minister play chess, you know, Donovan. You see the 3, you see the 4, you see the 5 new people the Prime Minister put, 6 new persons that the Prime Minister put in the Senate. They are making instant impact. They are making an instant impact. The whole 5 of them. The whole 5 of them. Now, Dr. Dixon, Dana. You know, so she nicely, so she nicely fool up Yui in the interview. You know, so she protecting JA. You know, so she fool up Yui nicely and put them down decently. So demure. You know, so she fool up Yui. Hey, labor rights and friend. Me tell you, know, it's when me come back here and shout and make noise. Me not expect the senator them and the MP if you go on like me, no. Me a tribalist and me bubuyaga. It's when me hear me senator them and me member of parliament address things as someone if you act. Demure. No, me come and me cuss you, I don't know me terrible. But Dr. Dixon was so effective. And she never even raised her voice. The lady was so effective, Sandra, and she didn't even raise her voice. Now, first and foremost, the political art, the ghetto, the intellectual ghetto, known as the University of the West Indies Mona campus, have the audacity, Sandra, to disrespect our Prime Minister by sending a letter to the Gleaner and bypass our government. And when we hear Okino, we are rub out Yui. These are the reasons. Because we know they don't love with Prime Minister. We know they don't love with government. We know they disrespect with Prime Minister and their sides. And we will have none of it. Instead of writing a proposal and send it to the minister, they sent it to the newspaper. They sent it to the newspaper, Donovan. That is the ultimate disrespect to the Andrew Michael Holness government. That's the first thing. That's why me not like them. Next thing. They want us, the people of Jamaica, to turn over our property to them up a Yui. To have the thing to do what they want to do with it. To lease it out to private company to run any research and then them collect the profit and the government have no say. And that they want in a Lorraine. That's what they want. Mr. Dr. Dixon and they answer them nicely. Dr. Dixon say, we have a 99-year lease. We have 40 more years left on a lease. We don't want government land for. We don't want own government land for. You can do the very same thing we don't want to do with getting the lease, getting the land. We can do with the lease. What we don't want the land for? That is a matter for the cabinet. No government cannot just take up and say, oh, all right, you will sign. Take government. I don't know, crazy. And let me tell you from now, because I know, say, Dr. Demure now tell you no. We over here in a tribal country tell you no. Under Andrew Michael Holness, you will never get that land. You will never get that land. You go on, go use on a lease, Rent out on a rent out, and the government must have oversight and so on go on with up there. You don't want land to go borrow money. You don't bright. Lease out the land to the researching people them from anywhere then there. Make them pay make them pay for it and spend the money on the school. Lease out the land for the research. Uno get the intellect, the right to the patent, anything what them I do up there, and use the money and run on a school. Uno nah get the government land for the uno want do. Uno want go borrow money. Uno want go borrow money with government asset and put it in a pocket. What you need to do is cut on overhead costs up there. No, so they not share them, Sean. They not say they not wally patch up up there because then top heavy. Then top heavy. The head, the executive of Ayowi are living a lavish lifestyle. Send home some of people who have up there. When we have more money to spend. Not under Andrew Michael Holness Ralston. Our government will not turn over no government resources to the University of the West Indies. Not there. Of course, we know the PNP we give them Dana. We know PNP we give it to them. That is why them boycott the government and go to the media. Because Dr. Dixon said they never write to her. She don't know if they write to Favor when she was there, but they did not write to that Dr. Dixon. Oh, dear you, I go disrespect the government like that. Oh, dear you, disrespect Andrew Michael Holness administration. We not get government land. We not getting it. Not under with dead body. Dishonest up there, greedy. If people of Jamaica don't know, say, if the people of Jamaica don't know, say, get subsidy. If we the labor right now tax, get subsidy. The people in Jamaica don't know that. If we the labor right on social media, Erica, no ball out and say them a get subsidy. Nobody don't know so them a get subsidy. You know, so them get no help from the government. Do you then go on like they not get nothing when our government is subsidizing a lot of these things up there? They're ungrateful and then greedy and then don't love Andrew Michael Holness and frown no love with Prime Minister. We no love uno. We no love uno. We're telling you from now. No land for uno. No land. I'm sure no government of Andrew Michael Holness or any Labour Party leader when Andrew gone. Once we in a government, we no can't get the land. And any PNP ever for farm government anytime before me dead and PNP turn over any land to you up there, me know the people of Jamaica go vote them out because we don't really love you because you not nice and kind to the people of Jamaica. Donovan Semunchi, you will lands are prime land, and I believe someone from the PNP have eyes on. Yeah, we can't trust them, Donovan. We can't trust them. They have a 99-year lease with 50 or 40 years left on the lease, and they want government to give them the land. They can't do the very same thing with the lease. Anything what they want to do it with the lease. We're not going to no land. And we don't talk. Leave Jamaica property alone. Leave government resources alone. Leave government resources alone. It is for the people of Jamaica. And Dr. Dixon answered nicely. Parliament will decide. Parliament will decide. I mean, no say no Labour government now agree for going with it. So me can rest assured and sleep good at night time on my pillow top, knowing that under our government, you guys will never get that land. And we don't talk. No, another thing, guys. You see, when Munchibi and our people them over here, I'll have a 10 away over here, me not care. Come on the platform and tell the Labour right blogger them Okino say, leave the picking of seat to the man, Dr. Chang, one Dr. Chang. It's not because we're afraid of Dr. Chang, you know. It's not because we don't want to criticize the party, It is because we trust Andrew wholeness, number one, and number two, that is not our job. Now, today, labor right, our prime minister, boss for every boss and Dan for every Dan, post on his platform today and assured and set the labor rights art at rest today. Today, I had a great meeting with the executive of the North Central St. Andrew, at which the chairman for the constituency, the Honorable Carl Samuda, formally indicated that he is not seeking re-election and therefore would no longer hold the office of chairman for the constituency. It was a touching moment received in a family atmosphere. Carl has spent 45 years serving the people of Jamaica and in particular his extended family, North Central St. Andrew. He has built an enviable legacy as political representative, parliamentarian, and minister of government. The process, labor rights, listen this, the process of selecting a representative to carry on the people's business will start in earnest. And right below it is a picture of a smiling Carl Samuda with Mrs. Samuda and the Prime Minister and Desmond Mackenzie. The next picture is a smiling Carl Samuda with the Prime Minister looking lovely in this suit, might I say so. And then at the bottom is the people that matters most, the delegates of North Central St. Andrew. Not bloggers, not hungry belly, the delegates. Every single delegate a smile. Every single delegate have them two finger up. Argument done. Argument done. The Prime Minister talk, Carl Samuda talk, executive call, that rest. That rest. That is finish. Okay? All right. Our focus. I don't see nephew. I don't see Teddy Lee. And I don't see info. The people that matters was at the meeting today. That rest now. Our focus, labor right, is putting out the message. Our focus, labor rights, is spreading the message. We have a track record of performance to run on, and we don't need no script. And if we're not confident in what we are saying, we ask people who know more than we, and we Google what we can Google. That should be our focus going into the next election. Focus. We don't need to be worrying about choosing seat. Stop call Munchie people name Munchie. Why Damian Moody? Why if you stop call people name? They can't call my name too, because I not call their name nothing bad. Me tell a lie upon them and me cuss them. Them a labor right. I mean not nothing bad to say about them. I mean know them want the third term too. So me not say nothing bad about them. Just focus on winning the third term. That is our purpose. Third term. I'm glad when I put that the chat say 411 break down everything about the drill. But because I'm not interested in the drill because the drill a distraction, me not talk about the drill. I me tell you already say one thing me tell about me talk about the drill say is that if the drill was so cheap, the PNP should have buy 100 drill. Me don't talk about drill. The drill not on my agenda. The drill is not on my agenda. Me have too much positive things to talk about. The Andrew Michael Owens government to be talking about drill. Too much things to talk about. So nobody can tell me about figure listen to 411 to talk about no drill. Because I will not be distracted with no drill argument. That's a PNP talking points. That's a PNP talking points. We have a record of performance to run on. We don't need to focus on drill. All right? So, guys, thank you so much for watching Munchibi. Me can't believe some go 2 hours and I never want to go so far. But thank you so much, guys, for watching Munchibi Talks Politics. Thank you so much for your support. Please click on the like button. Please share the live. Please watch and share and like and subscribe and go grow the platform. And let me tell you something, labor right. Una realize, Merlin, una realize, say, the PNP propaganda platform over YouTube, the big platform of PNP have over YouTube, we are spread bare negative every night and I tear down Andrew Owens and the government. Uno si say they fail. Uno si say they fail. Uno si say the narrative now stick. Uno si say the narrative now stick because you can never win when you play dirty. You can never win when you play dirty. That's why I tell you now, let us focus on our message. If I 10 away over your night time, we go focus on our message. Make we talk to people in the street. Make we spread our information and do not watch big platform because big platform can't win election. Yes, Linda. Because I get distracted. I watch down at St. Elizabeth today. And where the party was, so St. Elizabeth down at Fly Green and all over the place. Big platform will win election. A vote in a box win election. A majority of people who see on the big platform, they don't live in Jamaica. They don't live here. So be not dismayed. Be not dismayed. We have a track record of performance to run on, and we will stay the course and finish the race. So big up on yourself, big up Andrew Michael Owens, big up one Dr. Chang, big up Pernell Charles Jr., next. I may not say that because I also make cause problem. Big up every single member of parliament. Alien planter. Stop call info name is envy and bad mind cause all of this. So envy and bad mind for what? Exactly. Type in the chat and explain to me tonight on my platform. Me have a little time for you. Type in on my platform and tell me envy and bad mind for what exactly? Please. Type in the chat and tell me what me Munchi be could I envy a next labor right for. Eh? Tell me. What on God green earth would me Munchi be envy in another labor right for? Type and tell me. Just tell me. Me have time for you tonight. Can look at them send call you come for me. So come for me, call me never send for you. What me Munchi be? Could a bad mind info for? Tell me. Tell me. What? What? Are you crazy? What? Are you come with a passa because I've never said anything bad about info. Me never say info you're red. Me never say info you're black. Me never say info. I have never said anything bad about info in my life. Anything we say about info is about politics, not personal, because I don't know him and him don't know me. Are you come with passa? Are you come with passa? You big careless woman, are you come with passa and become me people might tell me if you go on tonight, me not go rob out you tonight. Sleep on the same side you sleep on. You hear me tell you? Sleep on the same side you sleep on last night. All right. Later, people.